Hello everyone, my name is Rigger and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I'm going to show you like a simple and easy gold farm for you and your worlds. This farm works for 1.19.63 and also PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, tablet, phone, and PC. And if you guys are interested, there'll be a full materials list down in the description of the video, and also be a full materials list in the comment section as well. We have pinned comment in the comment section. And if you guys enjoy this video and it helps a lot, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want some more. Helps a lot, I do appreciate it. And let's hop right into it today. I'm going to make this simple and easy gold farm here. Now, this is my new and improved design. I've had a couple designs in the past that have worked really well, but this one works even better than them. It's got some upgrades, like it takes less resources, runs a lot better, also creates less lag, and just better in general. And what just happens is you go on over here in this area, go ahead and flip this lever right here, goes ahead and spawns the pigmen. The pigmen go ahead and spawn right here, and they go ahead and they fall down the hole, as you can see it right there, so they don't get clogged up right here like they did in the past designs. You see a bunch of them starting to spawn now, and they won't get clogged up there. They'll instantly go down. And if you go down here in this area, they go ahead and fall down here into this area. Go ahead and grab your sword. You go ahead and just turn on this kill chamber and go ahead and it'll kill them all. As you can see right there, quite a little bit noisy. And then you can go ahead and down, they'll open up, so go down here into the collection system and stuff like that, as you can see right here in this area. And you'll get around 7 stacks of gold ingots per hour, around 50 blocks. So pretty good rates, and you get a lot of rotten flesh if you want to as well. This farm, depending on what you want, you can have it to where you have the Trident killer, which we have down there right now. We can go and get looting effect, XP, and stuff like that, and you get die to the Trident killer on one hit. Or you can have it to where the fall damage method, where they go ahead and they get pushed by water streams, fall down, and they die when they hit the bottom because it's a very deep drop and everything like that. And I'll be showing you guys both of those ways today, but let's get started into the tutorial. The first thing you need to go and do is find yourself a flat spot land. Now, as far as I know, this is going to work in every biome in the overworld. Now, I can't guarantee, it's definitely not going to work in the nether dimension or probably the end, but it will work everywhere in the overworld, no matter what the biome is. So all you need to go on and do is just pick out a biome, doesn't matter where it is, and you get started by going over here and placing 4 blocks. Go ahead and place 4 blocks right here, and then you're going to want to go ahead and make this a little platform right here that is 22 blocks long total, counting this as number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. After you're done with that, go ahead and take your obsidian and go ahead and do the exact same thing. Place 22 obsidian along the top row of these blocks. And after you're done placing 22 obsidian down, go over here in this area and go 22 up, counting this block too. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Then go on ahead and go over here and just connect this going all the way across here, clear to this side, and go and connect this area up here as well, making this a 22 by 22 portal. You should have 22 by 22 portal after you're done with this. Now it's time to go ahead and find out which side the piglins are going to spawn on. So go and pick any side you guys want. Doesn't really matter, but pick a corner. Go ahead and go 4 blocks back over here. And then go ahead and grab your observer, place your observer right there. Make sure the red dot's facing this way. And then go and place your observer, piston dispenser right here. Go ahead and put your water bucket inside of the dispenser. Then go over here in this area. Go ahead and place your observer right here. Make sure the red dot's facing this way and the face is facing that way. And just go turn it on and off the water source constantly. Then you go and do this. And then it should go ahead and show you which side they fall on. So you keep doing this until you have a piglin spawn. And they should spawn either this side or this side. For me, it's spawned on this side. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build this over there, because they spawn on the side. This is where the collection water system's going to go. So we don't want this here. So we're going to go ahead and break this and get rid of it. And then we're going to go ahead and just take it all down. And then we'll build it on this side. So if you guys are built on one side and apparently it spawns, like for instance, if you built on this side and they spawn over here, then you have to move it all. But if you spawn on this side and you built it on that side, you can come over here in this area. Go pick a corner. Go put 4 blocks down. Place your observer right there. Make sure the red dot's facing this way. And the arrow. Go and place your dispenser down right there in that area. Your water bucket in the dispenser to go and grab your observer, place it right there. Red dot should be facing this with the arrow, and then the face inside there, turning back on and off. And then go ahead and put your block there, put your sticky piston right here. Make sure it's facing towards the, right here, going facing towards and attaching it to the observer. You're going to place your lever right here. Go ahead and flip that down right there, and that should turn off your farm. I recommend going and turning off a couple times on off until the water is gone. You might have to go and do that a couple times, and the water might disappear, or else you can use a bucket and pick it up, temporarily pick it up. But after you're done with that, go on ahead, grab your blocks, and then go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks right here. Do another row of 5 blocks right there in front of that. Then come over here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here as well. And do another 5 blocks in front of that. And then do 4 blocks over here. So leave a little gap block right there. And then go over here and do the exact same thing over here as well. And then go on ahead and put another layer of blocks behind here, going all the way across. And then go on ahead and place another row of blocks going clear across here. And then going clear across here. And then also over here. And then also go ahead and place some blocks up here as well. So make it where the piglins cannot escape. The zombie-fed pigmen will not escape no matter what. Because you have the walls right here. Now the next step, I'm going to go ahead and use glass. You guys can use glass, or you can solid blocks. You don't have to use glass. It's not a required block. And just make sure you guys can see in the farm, kind of make sure the piglins are getting pushed into the washrooms correctly and down into the chamber, and not clogging up for some weird reason. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use glass, put it right here in the middle. But you guys can you can use any kind of blocks that you want, as long as solid blocks. Make sure probably not flammable, because we already used some lava in this farm. You know, probably shouldn't catch on fire. It's best to do that. You know, dirt, stone. You know, go ahead and use cobblestone, deep slate, whatever you guys want. I'm using deep slate bricks, but you guys can kind of use any kind of block you want in this farm, by the way. So just go ahead and use the dirt or stone, doesn't really matter. Whatever kind of blocks you guys want. But make sure this next spot over here, you need to make sure these blocks are not flammable, because if they are flammable, they can burn and then they can ruin the farm. So come over here in this area, go on ahead and go ahead and count from 1 block right here. So put 1 block right here right next to this area, 2 blocks right there, and then break that one right there. And then go on ahead and count 5 blocks this way. So go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place 5 blocks right there. And then go and grab your observers. Place your observer right here. Make sure the arrow and the dot's facing that way. Then come over here in this area. Go on ahead and place the observers facing this way with the red dots. Going all the way. It might be a little bit buggy because they're flashing on and off. So it's making sure they kind of phase out for a second. So you might have to go and click on it a couple times for it to finally work. But make sure the arrow right here is facing this way on this one, and the rest are facing this way. Then go on ahead and grab your blocks and go all the way around and stop right there. And then place 3 blocks right here in this area, making 6 blocks total, 2 layers tall. And then go over here, place blocks all the way along here, and all the way along here. Place 4 blocks right there. Place a row of blocks above here. Go on and grab your trapdoors. Go and place 5 trapdoors right here, right next to, on the row of blocks are right next to observers. Make sure to flip them up so they go in and close right there. And then go on ahead and grab your lava. Place your lava right there on the middle observer. Now go ahead and flow to both sides and should light the portal. Now, if the portal is not lighting for you, it's probably because fire spread is off. You need to make sure that fire spread is on. If it's not on, it's not gonna light. And also, if you have fire spread on and it's just not lighting, it's probably because that water is right there, just sitting there, kind of just chilling. So probably make sure to go ahead and get rid of that water so it does light, so you make sure it works. And you should be able to go ahead and test out the farm right now. Actually, you should be able to go ahead and turn it on and off. You should be able to flicker on and off, and you should be good to go. And then go ahead and get rid of this water source you guys want to real quick, and you should be good to go. Also, grab yourself some slabs. I recommend going and putting some slabs on here so no animals or anything get into it, or you don't accidentally fly into one time or whatever. Don't want that happening. Want to make sure it's completely safe so your farm's not, going ahead hurting you or killing you or anything like that. But after you done with that, go over here in this area. Go on and grab your blocks. Go ahead and place 2 blocks right here. Go over here in this area and place 2 blocks right here. Grab your water bucket. Place 2 water sources right here, and then place 2 water sources right there in that area. It should all go to the middle right here, and you're gonna break these 4 blocks right there, and that's gonna be where your tube is, where all the piglin go ahead and fall down into. And then go ahead and place some blocks around here, just kind of closing this off, making it a tube. Your terrain might be different depending where you built this and everything. It might be like on a hill or whatever, so just go ahead and just cover it up, make it to where it's a 2x2 tube. And then afterwards, after you got that, you got 2 options. Now there's 2 different types of ways of killing these piglins for you guys. There's one that's like basically no lag at all, but you won't get any XP and you might get less gold than what I told you guys at the first. or you can use the Trident Killer one where you get the looting effect, you get XP. Might be a teeny bit of lag, but not really anything to worry about at all. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the fall damage method first. So go on ahead. You want to go 30 blocks down. So go ahead and count these blocks too. So count 1, 2, and then go on and go 30 blocks total down. Once you have dug your whole 30 blocks down, go on and come down here in this area. Go on and look at the portal. Make sure you're facing towards where the portal is. And then turn around. Go on and break a little 2x2 area right here. Then go on and break these 6 blocks right here. Go on and grab your chest and your hoppers. Go on and place a double chest right there. Then go back here, crouch, and place 2 hoppers right there. Make sure the nozzles of the hoppers are facing to the chest. That way all items go into the chest. Then go on ahead and place your hoppers right there in those areas. And then go on and grab your glass. You can go and put your glass on top of here. That way you can kind of go and access the chest. Break a couple more blocks if you guys want to make this area a little more, so you can kind of reach your chest and stuff like that. You guys can go place a couple torches around here too if you guys want to. And then just go on ahead and just dig up to the surface. Clear to the surface. Once you reach the surface, just put a ladder right here going all the way up. And you should be good to go. You see, we just can go over here and flip the switch right here in this area. Just go ahead and turn on the farm. All the pigmen are going to go ahead and spawn. They're going to all get shoved into the hole. And then once they hit the bottom, boom, there you go. They all drop and die. And then all the items go on ahead and go into the chest. So come down here in this area, as you can see, easily and just simply go ahead. They just fall as soon as they hit the bottom. They're gonna fall and be dead. No way they can escape from the death. And then if you go in here, as you can see, we're already getting some nuggets and rotten flesh coming on in. So you won't get any XP, you won't get any ingots, but you also won't get a bunch of swords, which I know annoy a lot of people. So if you guys are just in it for the gold, you want to AFK for some hours, 0 lag, maybe your device can't really handle too much lag, then it's good to build this certain kind of Trident Killer. But if you guys want the XP, then you can go on ahead and I'll show you over quick how to make the XP Trident Killer. For the XP Trident Killer, you're going to go on ahead and dig down 20 blocks, so not as deep. So go ahead and go dig 20 blocks down total. Make sure you make the 2x2 tube. And then go down here in this area, go and break 4 blocks right here, 4 blocks right here, 4 blocks right here, 4 blocks right here. And then go on ahead and break these 2 blocks in each one of these corners right here in these areas. Just gonna break this like that. Then go and stand right here where the portal is in front of you, right there in that area. Go on ahead, grab your observers and your pistons. Go ahead and place a piston right here, piston right here, piston right here, and a piston right there. Then go over here in this area. Go on ahead and place an observer right here. Make sure the arrow's facing that way. Then an observer right here, facing this way, the arrow is. Then go ahead and grab your another observer, go place one over here, facing that way. Another observer here, facing this way. Another observer here, facing the arrow, facing that way. And another observer here, facing this way. And then one right here, facing that way. And then one over here, facing this way, right over here in this area. So there you go on that. And after you're done with that, go ahead and you can place 4 blocks right here, 3 blocks right here, 3 blocks right here, and then you can go ahead and break this out temporarily. Go on ahead and dig yourself out a little bit of an area right here. Then go ahead and place the observer back right here. Just make sure that arrow is facing that way. Then go ahead and place your block right here. Go on ahead and grab your trident. Go ahead and throw it in there right now if you guys want to. Then go ahead and place your slab right there. Grab your lever, put it down right here, flip it down once. Then go ahead and flip it down again. So you go continue to keep going around, again. It won't stop until you flip it down. So I'll just turn it off for now. And then you go on ahead, clear out this area a little bit more. Go ahead and go 4 blocks down. So go and do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go on ahead and just break out these areas, break all these blocks out. Go on and break 2 forward right here, and then break out a 2x2 area. Then go ahead and break this out if you guys want to. Grab your blocks of your choice and place it right there, so you guys kind of know where the bottom floor of the Trident Killer is. And then go ahead and place your double chest right here. Then go ahead and grab your hoppers, your rails, and your minecart with the hopper. And go on ahead and place your hopper here. Make sure the nozzle hopper is facing to the chest. Go on and crouch, place a rail right there. Go on and place a block right here. A minecart for hopper right there. A block right there. Then go on and grab your ladders. Go on and place 4 ladders right there in this area. You guys can also just place 2 ladders. They'll still work. You'll still climb up. But you can do 4 ladders. Make sure it's super easy to go. And this should be a simple and easy collect system for your Trident Killer. Now you guys want to go fancy and you want to make it to where you get rid of all of those swords and all those rotten flesh and you just want nuggets and ingots. And now you can AFK for hours upon hours. I'm going to show you guys how to make an item sorter real quick. If you guys just want the simple and easy collect system, basically your farm's all good to go and done. All you need to do left over here is go ahead and dig up clear to the surface. Go on ahead, get yourself a little bit of ladder going clear to the surface right here. As you can see, you guys can place some torches right here. That way you guys don't lose it where it's at, and that way you can mark it out where it is. And then come over here, and this area, if you guys want to, go ahead and place a temp block. 2 blocks right there. Brick that temp block. Go ahead and place a couple blocks down here clear to the bottom. Go ahead and place a couple ladders up there. And then that way you can go ahead and get up here and be able to access the switch and just place it like a little lever, like a little torch right there, make it where it lights up the air, make it where no hostile mobs spawn up there. And you should be all done and good to go, whether you did the fall damage Trident killer or you did like try kill with the XP. Either one works, whatever kill team you decided to do. Go ahead and you should be done and good to go. But if you guys want the item store, I'll be showing you guys how to do that too. Just come down here in this area and get rid of your little double chest right there. Go ahead and start counting from here. So go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then go ahead and go 7 blocks this way in front of you right here. And just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hope I stored what you guys want to light up the area. Then go ahead and go 7 blocks this way too as well to the right. Go on and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there you go on that. And just go on and dig this entire area right now. So we marked it 7 that way. That way, dig out this area here, this little big giant like square right here. Dig it clear up to where this is, where the hopper is. So right here, dig it up clear to this part right here. This will be the ceiling around this entire room. So just go ahead and dig out this area, dig it all out, get it all cleared. And after you're done clearing out the room, you should have a 7x7 room, which is 10 blocks also tall as well. And then go on ahead and place some ladders if you haven't yet. Go and clear up here in this area, and then go on ahead and you can go over here. Go on and grab your blocks of your choice. Go on ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right here. Go ahead and place a block right here. Over here and crouch. And place 4 hoppers right here. Make sure they're all facing into each other. So make sure the nozzles are all facing each other. So this one goes pointing down. These ones all go into each other, clear into this block. And then go ahead and break this block right here in this area. Go in and grab yourself your dropper or dispenser. It doesn't have to be a dispenser. It could be a dropper or a dispenser. It doesn't really matter. I'm using a dispenser. You guys can use dropper. It really doesn't matter. You don't need to have a dispenser for it or anything like that. Then go in and grab your chests. Go on ahead and go ahead and go underneath this block right here to where there's this hopper right here. Don't go underneath the one where the nozzle is pointing down into. Just go to this one right here. Go on ahead and place your double chest right here. Double chest here and double chest here. If you guys want to, you can just do 2 double chests if you guys want to. You don't have to do 3, but this makes it where you guys can have like rotten flesh, nuggets, and ingots all total. Just in case you want to trade your rotten flesh to your clerics. And then go on ahead and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chests tall. And now 5 double chests tall make it to where you can AFK for probably a couple hours for the nuggets, quite a few hours for the ingots, and a couple hours for the rotten flesh as well. So pretty good collection system. Should last you a few hours of AFK. Just go on and do it for all these if you guys want to. If you guys have enough chests for it, just go and do that. Then after you're done with that, go on over here in this area. Grab your hoppers. Go ahead and place your hoppers into the chest. Make sure the nozzles of the hoppers are going to the chest. That way all the items go in there, or else it can clog up your system and make it to where they don't go into the chests, and you're not going to be able to collect your stuff. So make sure you go ahead and do all these backs of these chests right here. Make sure there's a hopper going into the chest for each one of these. And then go on ahead over here. Go ahead and place 3 blocks here, 3 blocks right here, and 3 blocks right here in that area. Then go ahead and place 3 blocks right here. Make sure it's kind of going like a staircase right there. And then go ahead and place a temp block, solid block, break that temp block, place 2 more blocks right there, and then 3 blocks right there in that area. Then go ahead and grab your comparators. Go on over here, and go ahead and place your comparators right here. Make sure not to turn this on. Make sure that's off. Leave that alone. Don't make sure not to turn that on. Then come over here, crouch, and make sure you place hoppers into the comparators. So make sure the nozzles, so you just go ahead and aim for the comparators, crouching. Go ahead and place them, and then the nozzle should go towards the comparators. And we're making it automatic or auto sorted. I'll make it to where it'll sort all the items, so you don't have to worry about them. You can get rid of all the swords and everything like that into lava that you guys don't want. And then just go over here, place 6 redstone right here. Go on and break these blocks temporarily. Go on ahead and place 3 repeaters here. Don't mess with any of the ticks. And then go on ahead, place your 3 blocks back right there. I'm going to place 3 more redstone right there. And I'm going to place 3 redstone torches right there. That's very important that you put those redstone torches there. If you don't, it's not going to work correctly. So make sure you did every one of this right. Make sure that the repeaters are facing that way. The redstone torches are on the side of this block. There's about 9 redstone right here, and the comparator prongs, the 2 prongs facing towards the hopper right here, and these ones are facing away, and all that stuff like that. But then after you're done with that, go over here and place the temp block, solid block here, 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 and here as well. Go over here in this area. Go and break that right there. Grab your lava. Go and place your lava source right there. Now go and burn your swords and stuff like that. Make it to where you don't have to worry about it going and creating lag and stuff. Go on ahead and place a block here. 2 blocks right here. 1 block here. 1 block here. Break that block and break that block. Those aren't necessary. They don't need to be there. And then go on ahead and place a lever right here. Go and place a redstone torch right there. Go on and place a repeater right here. I'm going to place a redstone right there. And she's going to make a redstone clock. Should flicker back and forth, as long as this lever is up. If you turn it off, there you go. Go and flip it down. Just turn it off. Make it turn it on over and over again. And you should be good to go. After you're done with that, your item sorter should be all done and good to go. Now all you have to do is go ahead and program it. So just go over here to one of the hoppers. Make sure you open the hoppers where the actual hoppers, the hoppers that are facing into the comparators. Don't open the ones up here. I've done that before. They just go through the system. They're not going to stick around. So they'll stay around if you pick the right hopper. So make sure you pick the middle hopper. Not that hopper. Not this hopper. But this hopper right here in the middle. Then you want to go ahead and you want to place free cobblestone right there. And go ahead and place 41 blocks right here. Then you want to go and place your item that you want to sort right here. So make sure you go and place free filter blocks. Go and place 41 blocks right here. And then 1 item of the item that you want to sort. Make sure it's stackable items, like swords won't work. This won't work for the gold swords. This won't work. The sorter will just break everything, and you're going to lose a bunch of stuff. So just make sure you go ahead. Make sure, it's going to be rotten flesh, the nuggets, or the ingots, or whatever. So just go ahead and program the rest of these hoppers the same as well. And after you're done with that, it should be all done and good to go. You should have your, ingots or your nuggets or your rotten flesh, whatever. We have the items programmed like this. 3 blocks here, 41 are here, and then your item right there. And I recommend going ahead, if you guys can, you have an anvil, go in and custom name these blocks. So that way, if anything, if the same kind of block comes through the system later on, it doesn't break it, because if it does, it's going to break the system. But if you're in the early game, you don't really got an anvil yet, just trying to get a gold farm up to get your XP so you can start enchanting and stuff like that, get your armor up and things like that. Totally understand. Just get a block that you'll know that will never really go for the system. They'll never accidentally go into the gold farm or anything like that. But after you've done that, go ahead and flip this lever here. Should be all done and good to go. Go ahead and come up here in this area. Go ahead and flip your lever right here. Go ahead and turn on that kill chamber to see if we go kill them. And if we go ahead and sort the items below. And then just come up here in this area. Go on ahead and just go up this ladder right here if you guys want to. Go ahead and flip this lever here. And your farm should be done and all good to go. As you can see, you get tons of big ones going and spawning already. They're all going to go down into the bottom kill chamber right there and get killed. And the Trident killer giving you tons of XP. And you should get around 67 levels per hour from level 0. So pretty decent amount of XP. Definitely good for enchanting and stuff like that. So if you get from level 0 for an hour, you get 67 levels. So pretty good, decent rates and stuff like that. But yeah, if you come down here in this area, you should be able to go ahead and you should be having the pigmen die in the kill chamber, which should be pretty loud. And it should be all good to go. So you get the XP coming on in and stuff like that. Just going and floating in there. And if we come down here in this area, if you built your auto sorter correctly, you should have your ingots coming in here, your nuggets, and your rotten flesh as well. And yeah, your farm should be done and all good to go. If your farm's not working, recommend make sure that the fire spread is on. It's on normal or hard mode. Make sure all that's good to go and you're not missing any of that kind of stuff. And, make sure you built the farm correctly and everything like that. And this does not work for Java. This works for Bedrock Edition only. Just a warning there. It's only meant for Bedrock Edition. It won't work in any other edition but Bedrock Edition. Just to let you know. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and build this farming world to get tons of gold and XP. And if you guys enjoyed this video and it helps a lot, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want to see more. Helps a lot and really appreciate it. Have an awesome day, everyone.